The U.S. is tracking to fall short of President Biden's goal of having 70% of Americans with at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. The push to get more shots in arms comes at the same time of a recent uptick in COVID hospitalizations among teens.
The Biden administration's 4th of July deadline of having 70% of adults vaccinated against COVID-19 is fast approaching as the country's vaccination rate shows some improvement. On Friday, the average number of shots administered daily trickled up to just over 1 million a day, reports the CDC. The latest stats also show just over half of the country has received at least one vaccine dose. The nation's top infectious disease expert confident the goal will be reached, but it will be an uphill battle.
It ain't over till it's over. And it is not over yet. And that's one of the things we've got to make sure we don't fall into that trap. Because if we do, we could get another surge, particularly with variants floating around, that could set us back.
This week, another round of promising lows. The U.S. recorded a 7-day average of about 15,000 new COVID cases per day on Friday. That's the lowest since March 2020. Average daily COVID deaths also low. But a CDC study has seen an uptick in 12 to 17-year-olds hospitalized with the virus. Now the focus is on unvaccinated youth.
And now pediatric cases are accounting for about 25% of total COVID cases. As adults get vaccinated and become more protected and immune to this virus, the virus is still in the community looking for a vulnerable host, and pediatric patients fit that description.
Throughout much of the country, health officials are reaching out to young people from nightclubs to school campuses.
I wanted to come get my vaccine because it's going to benefit me, because the summertime, and also because I have to go to school and I have to get the vaccine to go to school and to also be safe.
With more than 2/3 of adults in Massachusetts having received their first shot, the state is shifting its vaccination strategy to a more community-based approach. State officials will start gradually closing mass vaccination sites later this month, starting with Gillette Stadium on June 14th. This week, Las Vegas fully reopened. The city's Convention and Visitors Authority planning a massive 4th of July fireworks display to mark a return to pre-pandemic times. Some pre-pandemic sounds are filling New York City's subway system this weekend for the first time in over 14 months. The city's Metro Transit Authority resumed its popular Music Under New York program after being paused by the pandemic.
Devin Fry is in next with highlights on the FN Redhawks' latest World Series.